But time now to welcome another management on the show. We have with us Mr. Ashok Chhajer. He's the CMD at Arihant Superstructure is joining us. Ashok, hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for making time and speaking with ET now. Well, we are picking up some exclusive sources talking about a new housing policy which is expected in Maharashtra, and that's expected to provide a fillip to the affordable housing segment. And that's quite interesting because of late we have seen it's the affordable segment which was reacting a lot more to the rate hikes, etc., while the luxury segment continued to outperform. How big an implementation of this policy can be for the affordable segment?
Well, there is a lot which has been already taken up by the new UDCPR across Maharashtra so that the affordable housing is not restrained to Mumbai and across all the districts and the districts of the state. The affordable housing policy, a lot of has been being constructed by Sidco Limited and by the leading developers also. Of late, what we see is that the program of getting house to each and every one would be completed by 2030. The average age of an buyer of a house buyer of an house has moved up from 29 to 30.5 years of age due to the interest rate hikes. But we see that now when the interest rates are stabilized by RBI, going down the year of 1 year, you would find a lot of spurt, and the age of the lowest age of buying a house would again go and reduce back to 29 years.
Well, sir, about a new Panvel project which has just been started, if you could just give us some idea about this project and what is the kind of revenue potential that you are expecting?
Arihant Aspire is just close to the Navi Mumbai airport and it's at the center point of the next Navi Mumbai location. That is Panvel Falaspe, where it leads to all four directions. That is south towards Alibag, Goa direction, and east towards Pune, north towards Ahmedabad, and the west towards JNPT and Navi Mumbai Airport. What the new launch has seen up and 387 expression of interest within a week's time of its opening up for the launch, and we see that the price bracket what in and around of 1 BHK for a lifestyle project at 45 lakhs and for 2-bedroom all kitchen at 67 lakhs has seen a great attraction. The earlier 3 towers are already under towards completion, and we see that the total revenue potential of these sales right now would be to a tune of 150 crores, and in totality, the project has a total revenue potential of 1,200 crores.
Okay, that point is taken, but apart from this new project which is lined up, what kind of growth expectations you have from FY24? Because of late, even if I look at the Q3 performance, the profit had jumped up substantially by 72%. Do you think this kind of growth rate is sustainable? What could be the revenue and profitability that you're eyeing for FY24?
There would be an CAGR of around 20 to 25% to every year-on-year basis because we adopt a percentage completion method, and as and when the project nears towards completion, the restating of the final provision of constructions when it is being squared off, there can be a spurt of revenue on quarterly basis. But real estate cycle is generally of a 3 to 4 years, hence it has to be charged on yearly basis, YOY, and not necessary that Q3 would be the same on quarter-to-quarter basis growth, but annually we see a CAGR of 20 to 25%.
Okay, so 20-25% CAGR is what you're expecting, but what about the margins as well? Because, of course, commodity prices have been fairly volatile of late. On account of that, what are the measures that you have taken, and what could be the margin profile going forward?
Today, the last financial year till now, the margins have been to a tune of 17 to 18%, and the new infusion of the projects, which would be fresh projects, would add on to the margins, and we see an marginal increase on a YOY basis, inching towards a margin of from 17-18% to 24% in the coming 2 to 3 years.
Okay, Mr. Ashok, we'll let you go on that note. Thank you so much for joining us with that quick update as to what's happening with the new project which is lined up and the fact that you have a good growth visibility and you're expecting a 20-25% growth. But a lot of stocks